Okay, we're going to do an example that is an inverting summing amplifier. So, let's see, we'll start over here. Okay, and this is going to be 2 volts, this is 3.5 volts, and this is 1 volt. And this is going to go in here, and then up, here. That's our ground. This is our V out. This is our RF, and this is going to be 1K. And each of these resistors are 1K. So this is point A. And I think that's good. So this is an example of a pretty fairly easy problem, right? And that's because, hopefully you see it, the non-inverting input is 0. And so that means that we can set V minus, our inverting voltage, right here at equal to 0. One of the things we can also look at is our this parallel branches right here. So this set right here, we know when we have 3 branches like this, we know from Kirchhoff's current law that our currents add. And so here we're going to call this one 1, this 2, and this 3. So these are our 3 branches. And so I'm going to say that I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Okay, and so in order to figure out what that I is, well, I can just say, well, my I, because I'm going from, in each branch, I'm going from the voltage, say 2 volts here, through this branch, right? So I'm going like this, over to here, and I know this is V equals 0. So V equals 0 here. So I can just find the voltage, the current by doing the voltage drop from 2 volts to 0 volts. And I can find the current. So I can say I1 is just V1 over R1, I2 is V2 over R2, and I3 is V3 over R3. So when I plug that in, I get I is equal to V1 is just 2 volts over R1 is 1K plus 3.5 volts over 1K plus 1 volt over 1K. And then when we figure out what that is, our I is equal to 2 milliamps plus 3.5 milliamps plus 1 milliamp. And when I add them all up, I get I is equal to 6.5 milliamps. Okay, and so now, like looking at our circuit again, we know that all of the current that is here, going through here, this is my I that I've just added up. Since no current, right, I is equal to 0 this way. There's no current going into the branches. And so that means all of my current has to go up and over. So my I is here. So I know then that because I have 0 voltage here and my current is flowing this way, right? I know I'm going to have a voltage drop that is just my V out is going to equal V at the inverting input minus I times RF, right? And so plugging that in, I get V out is equal to V minus is equal to 0, and then minus I, so I is equal to 6.5 milliamps, and RF is 1K times 1K. And so V out then is just equal to a negative 6.5 volts. And that's it.